Alright, clock clean. Give you a quick introduction to cleaning clocks. Pretty simple job if it's a clock that that doesn't need taken apart. However, this clock is one of my clocks that I'm just going to clean for the video. I bought off the customer, but I'll show you. As you can see, the rust that's building up on it, the dirt and grime, mainspring. I'm just kind of showing you how to do the movement. The next, I'll show you how to take it out of the case. But basically, this is a cleaner that you buy. You put it down to ultrasonic. This has heat on it, so you turn the heat on. Some clocks you can turn the heat on. Some cleaners you can turn the heat on. But some clocks you don't want to turn the heat on. Just depends on the metal. But the thing that you do, and if you want to do this at home, you can get a regular clock cleaner and maybe a pan like this, a little plastic tub or whatever, and you can actually clean it in that. Now this is not for clocks, but I'll show you more about the cleaners and the solutions in a moment. Now this solution is Eleanor, let's see. That's for watches? Okay, that's this here. Okay, yeah, the non-ammoniated. I use the non-ammoniated on some things. That's the Ronell. And then there's Duo Loop, or, L&R. The 677 is the best non-ammoniated watch cleaning solution. And you use it with a lubrication after cleaning. That's your lubricant, and that kind of rinses it, and it's a lube also. But we'll let that sit in there for about 15 minutes, and then we'll come back. Okay, that's been in there about 15 minutes. Now there's another thing you need to. It does a pretty good job if you look. Yeah. The other thing is, I want to stress to you that this is one of them jobs that I'm not breaking down. 99% of the time I break them completely down. This is my clock. I'm sorry I said watch, but clock, so I'm not breaking it down, but I'll show you basically if I can get this thing set. Here. Back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. So what I do is take a soft bristle brush, clean the pivots real good. Clean all the pivots real good, and I have some wood. It's called pith wood, and I'll show you how to use that here in just a moment. But if you see, as you can see, it cleaned that up really good already. Now I just worked on one side. Now you got to be careful cleaning on the inside here, because you break a pivot or something, then you're gonna have some problems. But like I said, this is the when you don't break it completely down. Like I said, 90% of the time, or 99% of the time, I've got to break them completely down if you want them done. Depending on how bad they are, if they're not that bad and they're even losing maybe a couple seconds a day or something, you can have this done. But I didn't realize somebody had sprayed this with WD-40, which you'll hear a lot of that in the clock business. Don't ever do that. Or lighter fluid. I've heard that miss. A lot of better ways of cleaning things than with WD-40 or lighter fluid. But one thing WD-40 did was WD-40 would knock off the grease and grime, and it would lubricate it a little bit, but it would gum it up eventually. And that's what happened to this one. So, dip it down in there real good. Again, I've already let it sit on both sides for about 15, sometimes 20 minutes, depending on how long check your pivots real good. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Can you see what I'm... Yeah. Clean your pivots real good. We'll get some pith wood. I'll show you what I mean what pith wood is. Hold on just a moment here. Okay, this is pith wood. It's like a toothpick, but it's like softer than a toothpick, and you can sharpen each end. And what you do is go around your pivots. Go around all your pivots like this here. And if you have rust or anything around your pivots, you really should take it completely apart. This don't have rust around the pivots. Okay, this is part 1. I gotta stop it and go to part 2 real quick here, because for some reason my phone will upload so many videos, it's so long. If anybody can help me why, or help me find out why, I'd appreciate it. But this is part 1. I'm going to immediately go into part 2.